Let's move to the Buffalo game because it had a moment we definitely want to talk about. Alexis Lafreniere's overtime winner, his first NHL goal. First, John, I want you to tell me if you were watching the game, what you were thinking, and what your reaction is to
One, what kind of question was I watching?
it. Well, some people have to work. It's okay.
I'm just messing with you.
I know it's all right.
I had to. I had to. You just left me open for that one.
I know. You got to take it.
But two, I felt like a proud father, watching his son score. Because I mean, you got to remember, this is the first superstar forward that this team, or potential superstar forward that this team has drafted ever in the history of the franchise. I mean, Doug Waite ended up being a star player and a borderline Hall of Famer, and Brian Leetch was a superstar, but he was a defenseman.
Mm-hmm.
Doug Waite developed elsewhere, obviously. So, I mean, to get the first overall pick, have him be labeled as the face of the franchise before he plays a game, and then have him go out and score his first goal as an overtime winner in his seventh game of his career. I mean, it's just amazing. It was just an amazing feeling. I was watching at a friend's house and we were a little behind. So I got a text message from a group text before, like maybe about 5 to 10 seconds before it happened. I was just like, oh, something happened. And then all of a sudden I see Blackwell and Lafreniere on a 2-on-1, and it just happened. And yeah, it's like when wrestling fans, when they say the term marked out. Yeah, me and my friend marked out watching it. It was just, that was an incredible moment. It really was, and I couldn't have been happier at that time.
I was out at the bar watching the games. It was the Buffalo game, kind of the way we have the split screen right now. It was the Buffalo game on the right, and I had the Islander game on the left. And then my friends that I'm with, because New York State closes everything at 10 o'clock.
Thanks, Cuomo.
Thanks, Andy. So we got in the car and went home. So I was home. I turned the game on and I was able to watch overtime right when it started. I missed the game tying goal that they let up, but that's irrelevant right
Yeah,
now. It sucks because that goes back to last night. We finally saw the third period Rangers we were accustomed to last year.
exactly.
Um, but so I turned it on. I'm watching it in my room, and I just see the 2-on-1. And I'm going, get it, get it, get it, get it to him. I haven't screamed about a goal this season. Like, yeah, that one I did.
So that was
And
everyone in the house was scared type deal.
everybody almost as scared as they were when we won the ping pong ball. So,
Yeah.
um, God, I got to get a place of my own again. That's a different story. Um, the but I was never so elated, and I actually seeing Keandre, who is Lafreniere's roommate, going right up to him, and Panarin embracing him, and the entire team. You got that feeling. The entire team wanted to congratulate this kid, and they were so happy that he was there. He's been looking pretty good. Some nights he's invisible because of situations he doesn't get to play. But it's a small step. We don't need all these prospects to be Brian Leetch right off the bat.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, or 1994 Brian Leetch, when he was definitely the most dominant player in hockey. The 3 months we really needed him to,
Yeah.
and it'll happen in time. It'll also happen with personnel decisions. But wow, what a start! Just what a start!
And you know what the craziest part is about that game is that he probably could have had 3 or 4 goals had he just not gotten the bad puck luck that he'd gotten in that game.
Yeah, easily. Like the one in the third period, I think they were up 2-1, and it just squirted off of his stick. And a year ago in the World Juniors, he buries that. But it's the
Yeah.
NHL. It's there's a reason why there's a learning curve. And for all the people trying to say, "Oh, he's a bust. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that," like they want to say that about Kako too. It's just I just want to remind everybody: Joe Thornton had, I think, 11 points his first year.
In 97,
in 97, 98.
Yeah.
I looked this up and then I completely forgot might have even been less. Might have been less than that.
I think he had 6 goals or something like that.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like 6 goals and 5 assists. But I mean, give it time.